Hi and welcome to Mountain Aromatics. I am going to go over another material from the Creating Perfume Beginner's Kit, and today I have Linalool Oxide. It is from Givaudan. It is 5 hours on the test strip, and it is the top note. So Linalool typically is, there's linalool in a bunch of different things. I think I've made a video on that before, but it definitely is one of those things that helps with relaxation, and so I tend to like a lot of the linalools. Although they can be in very, very different types, come from very different types of plants and flowers, and wood actually, but they're all the linalool, that component or that aroma chemical is relaxing. So what I have for this is that it's fresh, sweet, it gives lift to florals, it has an earthy quality as well, and I also use it with patchouli. So it is a water consistency. It's very clear, just water consistency. Yeah, not thick at all, really watery consistency. It is very clean. You can smell a little bit of floral. I'm going to say a tiny bit of rose floral. And I think in the background of that rose floral, I get some other types of florals as well, because I'm not saying when you smell this it smells like roses, because it doesn't, but the floral aspects to it has some rose with I think a little bit of the white petal and a little bit of the yellow petal, but those two are a little bit less than the rose that I get. It is very light and airy, and it makes me think of a top note and singing, so very, very light, and it's a top note. I get a little bit of sweetness, almost a sharpness to it. I can tell by this sharpness and this high note that it's going to take some of your florals that you put in your formula, and it's going to lift it up and make it project out and give it more volume. So to me, this is one of those materials you're not, this is my opinion, but you're not using it for its aroma, you're using it for its job. It has a job that it knows how to do very, very well, and you're using it for that job. And that job is to help your other florals, instead of be so low in your formula, to project them out and lift them up and give them some volume and give them a voice. Oh, it gives your, I'm not going to say it gives your formula a voice, but I'm going to say it gives your florals in your formula a voice, where they may be kind of cramped down a little bit, and it's harder to hear them and to pick out those notes, and it's just too deep in your formula, it'll lift it up. So this one is a worker material. I think I just got a new language for some of this, and that is like some of the materials are like workers, and they do something, kind of like in a past video I said something about, and I don't remember which one, but I was saying that it's like a mortar between the bricks and it holds it all together. That's a worker. And so this material to me is a worker material. Giving what? Yes, lift and volume and a voice. Exactly. Good job. So on the test strip, to me, it's one of those that is incredibly similar to smelling it out of the bottle. It has a little bit of floral, but it also has this high note to it. It's very clean, very crisp, almost to the point of, but not sharp. Almost becoming sharp though, but not sharp. So, you're probably like, is it like an aldehyde? No, it's not. It's not. It's not like an aldehyde. And that's, I think for me, that's very important to communicate. I don't think, oh, this is like an aldehyde. This is almost like, hey, let's, although this is an isolate, it's almost like, hey, let's put together a generic floral that can give lift and projection. But it's an isolate, and that's what it does. But I do get a little bit of rose, but I get a little bit of yellow. It reminds me a little bit of yellow petals, and even less of the white petals. It's beautiful. It's really nice, but again, this to me is more of a worker material and not, oh, this smells so beautiful, I want to add it to my formula because of the aroma. But it smells good, but I'm just saying, I think it has more of a purpose in its use, which is really important and really awesome. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope I gave you some new words for this language around perfumery. So I hope you have a good day. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next Mountain Aromatics.